teammate Yoro Wiedewald. Goal of the game was a brilliant volley from Siddy Peck. That made it 3-0 at the break. Leicester had hope in the second half through Stephen Mavadidi's header on 53. Then Jordan James's effort from 25 yards on 83 made it 3-2. But the Blades held on for a third win in a row. For Leicester, it's back-to-back defeats. Full-time Leicester City 2, Sheffield United 3.
Thank you, Nick. And here are the rest of the lunchtime scores and Friday night. Oxford United beating Ipswich Town by 2-1. Great win for Bristol City at Portsmouth today. In League One, Reading 3-0 winners at Blackpool. Late drama at Edgeley Park. 1-1 it finished there. Accrington Stanley 1, Oldham Athletic 0 in League Two. MK Dons beating Fleetwood Town by 2-1, which means that MK Dons go top temporarily. Sam Parkin is with us this afternoon. Sam, good afternoon to you. You're at Oxford United. What a win for them last night.
Yeah, brilliant victory. As you would imagine, Ipswich with a lot of the ball in the first half. I felt that Oxford were quite aggressive with their press, given the way that Ipswich were trying to play out. They could get some success, and that's the way the first goal came. An elusive first goal for Mark Harris, for club and country. For Wales, he's not been in good goal-scoring form, so that's a relief for him. Second half, I think, when Ipswich scored through Leif Davis, you felt inside the stadium that it was going to be naturally that Ipswich would go on and take maximum points. So goal on the counter-attack to win it, and I think just emphasising how difficult the Championship is, and Ipswich still with some work to do, just not really got that chemistry in the final third that we all anticipated with their depth of squad, but I'm sure with so many games to go, they'll get it right.
Yeah, and a busy Christmas period coming up as well. Excellent win for Gary Rowett. By the way, what a job Chris Wilder is doing. What a week they've had, Sheffield United.
Yeah, 9 goals in those 3 victories. I think early part of the season not creating a great deal, but obviously that's been probably the major change in the last week. A Derby victory as well, that gives you that belief and obviously that boost to the playing squad. And a really tough fixture today, despite Leicester's woes, going away there and winning handsomely. Yes, it was 3-2, but the scoreline won't appease the home supporters. There's real animosity towards, I think, everywhere at Leicester at the moment. I think the players more than anything, and I think that's right, because when I've seen in this season, this is a damning indictment. It's the tenacity, it's the energy, it's the lack of. That's really been evident to me. I think
see that in the lunchtime game. I watched that game at lunchtime.
I think too many players, and I'm sure Stephen will know this, and Ellen, like when you drop down a division, just refocusing the reality of the Championship hits hard. I think we saw that with Luton last season. A lot of these guys are internationals, Premier League players. If they don't want to be there, that's certainly the way it looks at the moment. So maybe it's time to go a little bit younger. Maybe it's time to, I suppose, back Marty Cifuentes in the window and let him chop and change.
He looked absolutely shell-shocked.
Well, they lose that 3 or 4-0 today against the Sheffield United team that have been in the lower reach of the division. That is absolutely a game, a result that costs managers their job. So for his sake, hopefully the 2 goals and a bit of a rally in the second half will keep him his position.
Yeah, a busy afternoon ahead in the EFL. Thank you so much, Sam. For now, right, back to the Premier League. As we count down to kick off at 3 o'clock, let's check in with our final score reporters. We start at the Etihad, where it's third from bottom against third from top. It may have been a week to forget for Manchester City. This afternoon, Erling Haaland could join the Premier League 100 club. Stephen Wyeth.
And Jason, it is a second